Here are the best 10 adventure movies from the 1990s for my Potato Head subscribers. Number 10, Toy Story. Number 9, The Lion King. Number 8, Braveheart. Number 7, The Fifth Element. Number 6, The Iron Giant. Number 5, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Number 4, The Mummy. Coming down to the top 3. Are you ready? Before we go to the top 3, go ahead and subscribe so you won't forget this channel like your dad forgot you. Number 3, Titanic. Number 2, The Mask of Zorro. And number 1, this movie will make your mind twerk and give you nostalgia. The movie Jumanji. Number 10, Toy Story. Toy Story is a classic. It's a tale about the secret lives of toys, especially the relationship between Woody, a cowboy doll, and Buzz Lightyear, a space action figure. The story revolves around their rivalry, turning into an unlikely friendship as they embark on an adventure to find their way back home after getting lost. Woody, the favorite toy of a boy named Andy, faces jealousy and insecurity when Buzz arrives and becomes the new favorite. However, when both Woody and Buzz end up outside of Andy's house, they must set aside their differences to find their way back before Andy moves to a new home. The film takes viewers on an emotional journey as these toys confront their fears, make new friends, and ultimately discover the true meaning of loyalty and friendship. With its humor, heartwarming moments, and memorable characters, Toy Story has become a beloved movie for both children and adults alike. 9. The Lion King. The Lion King is an animated masterpiece that follows the life of Simba, a young lion prince destined to succeed his father, Mufasa, as the king of the Pride Lands. However, Simba's uncle, Scar, plots to usurp the throne by causing Mufasa's death and manipulating Simba into believing he is responsible. Feeling guilty and lost, Simba runs away, leaving his home behind. He finds companionship in Timon and Pumbaa, a meerkat and a warthog, who teach him about the carefree Hakuna Matata lifestyle. Meanwhile, Scar's rule brings decay and despair to the Pride Lands. As Simba matures, he encounters his past and is encouraged by Rafiki, a wise mandrill, to reclaim his rightful place as king. With the help of his friends and the spirit of his father, Simba returns to confront Scar and restore balance to the Pride Lands. The movie resonates for its powerful themes of responsibility, identity, and the circle of life. Its stunning animation, iconic soundtrack, and compelling storytelling have made it a timeless classic cherished by generations. 8. Braveheart. Braveheart is an epic historical drama that tells the story of William Wallace, a 13th-century Scottish warrior who led his countrymen in a rebellion against the oppressive rule of King Edward I of England. The film follows Wallace's journey from a young boy witnessing the death of his father and brother at the hands of the English to his adulthood, where he becomes a skilled warrior seeking vengeance and freedom for Scotland. Driven by love for his country and a desire for justice, Wallace rallies an army of commoners and nobles alike to fight against the English forces. His leadership and tactical prowess in battles, notably the Battle of Stirling, inspire his fellow Scots to join the cause for independence. The movie portrays Wallace's personal struggles, his romance with Murren, and his unwavering determination to free Scotland from tyranny. It culminates in his capture, trial, and eventual brutal execution, turning him into a martyr and symbol of Scottish resistance. Braveheart is celebrated for its epic scale, battle sequences, and Mel Gibson's portrayal of William Wallace. While it takes liberties with historical accuracy, it remains a gripping and influential portrayal of a legendary figure and the fight for freedom. 7. The Fifth Element. The Fifth Element is a visually stunning science fiction film set in a futuristic world where a cab driver, Corbin Dallas, unexpectedly becomes the key player in saving the Earth from imminent destruction. The story revolves around the search for the fifth element, which is essential for protecting the world from an ancient evil force known as the Great Evil. This element, embodied in the form of Li Lu, a humanoid being with incredible abilities, is crucial in stopping the impending doom. Corbin, aided by a motley crew including a quirky priest, a flamboyant radio host, and a shape-shifting opera singer, embarks on a thrilling journey to protect Li Lu, retrieve the elemental stones, and prevent the great evil from annihilating life on Earth. The film is renowned for its imaginative visuals, eccentric characters, and action-packed sequences blending elements of sci-fi, comedy, and adventure. Its unique and colorful universe, combined with the enigmatic storyline, has earned it a cult following and cemented its place as a beloved adventure classic. Number 6. The Iron Giant. In a small town during the 1950s, a colossal metal giant crashes into the ocean, discovered by a young boy named Hogarth Hughes. Hogarth forms an unbreakable bond with the Iron Giant, teaching it about friendship and the beauty of life while keeping it hidden from prying eyes. Meanwhile, government agent Kent Mansley arrives in town, investigating the mysterious events. His pursuit of the giant threatens to expose Hogarth's secret. As Mansley's actions escalate, he triggers a clash between the military and the Iron Giant. In a moment of self-realization, the Iron Giant chooses to be a force for good, sacrificing itself to protect the town and its people. The townsfolk come together to honor the Iron Giant's memory, realizing the power of compassion over fear. The film leaves a lasting message about the strength of friendship and understanding, showcasing that even the mightiest among us can possess the purest of hearts. 5. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade follows the iconic archaeologist Indiana Jones on a quest to find the Holy Grail, the cup said to grant eternal life. This time, Jones must rescue his father, Henry Jones Sr., an esteemed scholar who has gone missing while searching for the Grail. The film is full of adventure that takes Indy from Venice to the deserts of Jordan, facing off against Nazis led by the sinister Walter Donovan and the enigmatic Elsa Schneider. Alongside his father, Indy deciphers cryptic clues left by history, navigates deadly traps, and confronts his own past as he races against time to locate the legendary artifact. The dynamic between Harrison Ford's Indiana Jones and Sean Connery's Henry Jones Sr. adds depth and humor to the story, exploring their complicated relationship while working together to outwit their adversaries. The movie is celebrated for its action-packed sequences, witty dialogue, and the exploration of Indiana Jones's backstory offering. It's a tale of adventure, discovery, and the importance of choosing wisely when faced with life's ultimate challenges. 4. The Mummy. The Mummy is a thrilling adventure film that follows the story of an ancient Egyptian priest named Imhotep, who is cursed and buried alive for attempting to resurrect his forbidden love, Princess Ankh-Su-Namun. Centuries later, in 1926, adventurer Rick O'Connell, librarian Evelyn Carnahan, and her brother Jonathan accidentally awaken Imhotep's mummy and unleash a series of chaotic events. Imhotep, now a vengeful and powerful mummy, seeks to resurrect his lost love by using Evelyn as a vessel. Rick, Evelyn, and Jonathan join forces to stop Imhotep's plans, facing numerous perilous obstacles and supernatural forces along the way. The film is a blend of action, adventure, and horror with elements of humor. It's known for its thrilling sequences, special effects, and charismatic performances, particularly by Brendan Fraser as Rick O'Connell and Rachel Weisz as Evelyn Carnahan. The Mummy explores themes of ancient curses, forbidden love, and the consequences of meddling with powers beyond human comprehension. Its success led to sequels and established itself as a beloved adventure franchise in the late 1990s and early 2000s. 3. Titanic. Titanic is an epic romantic and adventure film directed by James Cameron, set against the backdrop of the ill-fated maiden voyage of the RMS Titanic in 1912. The film revolves around the blossoming romance between Jack Dawson, a free-spirited artist from a lower-class background, and Rose DeWitt Bukater, a young woman from a wealthy family who is engaged to the wealthy but arrogant Cal Hockley. As Jack and Rose fall deeply in love aboard the luxurious but doomed ship, their romance faces numerous obstacles, including societal expectations and the class divide. However, their bond strengthens as the ship encounters an iceberg and tragedy strikes. The Titanic sinks, leading to a frantic struggle for survival amid chaos and despair. The film intricately weaves together the historical events of the Titanic's sinking with a poignant love story. It explores themes of love, sacrifice, social class, and the human spirit in the face of catastrophe. With groundbreaking visual effects, a moving musical score, and stellar performances by Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet, Titanic became a cultural phenomenon, winning multiple Academy Awards and captivating audiences worldwide. 2. The Mask of Zorro. The Mask of Zorro is a swashbuckling adventure film that revitalizes the legendary tale of Zorro, the masked vigilante fighting for justice and freedom in Spanish California. The story begins with the original Zorro, Don Diego de la Vega, portrayed by Anthony Hopkins, defending the people against tyranny until he is betrayed and imprisoned by his arch-nemesis, Don Rafael Montero. Years later, Alejandro Murrieta, played by Antonio Banderas, a skilled bandit seeking revenge for his brother's death, encounters the aging de la Vega in prison. De la Vega trains Alejandro to become the new Zorro, passing on the mantle of the masked hero. Together, the duo seeks to thwart Montero's plans for power and vengeance while grooming Alejandro to be the next defender of the oppressed. The film intertwines action, humor, and romance as Zorro fights for justice while navigating a complex web of personal vendettas and hidden identities. The Mask of Zorro captivates audiences with its exhilarating sword fights, charismatic performances, and a compelling storyline that embraces the essence of the Zorro legend. It's a tale of heroism, redemption, and the enduring legacy of a masked hero fighting for the people. And finally, number 1, Jumanji. Jumanji is a thrilling adventure film that centers around a mystical board game that unleashes a world of wild and dangerous jungle creatures into the real world. The story begins in 1969 when a young Alan Parrish, played by Robin Williams, discovers the mysterious Jumanji board game. As he begins to play, he gets sucked into the game, trapped inside until someone rolls a specific dice combination to free him. Decades later, siblings Judy and Peter Shepard, along with their friend Sarah Whittle, find the game and inadvertently release Alan from his jungle prison. As they continue playing, chaos erupts as the dangers from the game spill into their reality. Each roll of the dice brings new challenges, from stampeding animals to natural disasters, all of which must be overcome to finish the game and restore peace. The film combines fantasy, adventure, and humor as the characters navigate the unpredictable and treacherous world of Jumanji. It explores themes of courage, friendship, and the consequences of actions while delivering thrilling escapades and heartwarming moments. The legacy of Jumanji endures as a beloved family adventure that captures the imagination of audiences.